What's happening, kids?
What's up?
Hey.
It's fucking late, man. She's like, it's too crowded. I don't want my hay to get drowned out and everybody else. Wait for silence, man. Hey. Well, how you doing? What's shaking, cats? So who's gonna shake the corners of my mind today? Okay, well this is fun. Little cutie dude. You know what's funny? Like, before you leaned over, I just saw the dude and I'm like, he's here by himself, man. Until you leaned over, I was like, man. What's going on, kids? What are we gonna talk about?
What's your favorite kind of cake?
Yeah.
You want the honest God truth? Here's the deal. There's a couple of fancy places in LA. One is a highly regarded cupcake place called Sprinkles. There's a super exquisite, expensive cake and pastry store on Melrose called Sweet Lady Jane. And I like fucking Betty Crocker. I'll be honest, I go to these things and I know like you can get a fucking cupcake for $18.95. Boom! Blow me with that shit. Give me some fucking Betty Crocker shit. It's what I grew up with, you know what I mean? It's nostalgic. It's what's home to me. I don't know, but I don't know of another cake, no matter how much you pay for it, that's more moist than fucking Betty Crocker. I mean, my mom named that shit. It's just like, damn, it's perfect. I don't know, every time I hear this, like, oh my God, you gotta go to Sprinkles, it's amazing. And you go in there, it's a cupcake for like $18. You're like, are you shitting me? I mean, my taste buds shut down when I'm that offended. I spend $18 for a cupcake. You know what I mean? It's like, there is no cupcake. Come on, man.
What
It's hard
flavor
to
though,
beat.
Sean?
Like, Betty Crocker's my favorite, and
What
chocolate
flavor?
more specifically.
Thank you.
Obviously.
David, what's your
What's that?
favorite? That's your favorite chocolate cake.
I'll be honest, I'll welcome a chocolate cake. Andy Duncan, a buddy of mine, I knew back in the day. I'll never forget, we were Baskin and Robbins, and to me, I just figured, if everybody liked chocolate, I mean, it's chocolate. And I remember we were like all, and I saw him at Baskins and Robbins, like the first Baskin and Robbins that opened. He stood in line, and he went up there and he ordered, and he said, yeah, could I have a single scoop on a sugar cone of strawberry? And I was like, and I mean, this is how naive I was. I was like, Andy, they have chocolate. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna get the strawberry. I was like, you're willingly getting the strawberry over the chocolate? It was the first time I thought that was the first moment that I realized, wow, people are different. They're different. They're different. I was like, okay, all right, okay. My taste buds are like, chocolate! Long answer to a question about cake, but who's next? Val, go ahead.
Oh no, I don't get it.
Val, ladies and gentlemen. Val, by the way, the vanilla's kicking ass. Thank you.
Is this even working? Oh God.
What did you say?
It works. Okay, apparently it works. This is the question I promised Sean that I would ask, so I need all of you to answer this for me. If anyone has heard about his blog, Shine Until Tomorrow, I know it's completely changed my life. I have PTSD and he's helped me more than I can say, and I'm about to cry. But if Shine has changed your life, can you please stand up so he knows how many people that he's helped in this room?
What is this? What did you do? Wow. What did you do? That's cool.
I just
Thank
joined
you.
yesterday, so give me a few days.
Did you?
I
Right on.
And I talked to you today.
did. And I'll
Thank
check
you.
it out.
What's that?
And I'll check it out.
God bless. Rock's like, what? Shine on what? Shine on your crazy diamond.
Also, with that, we brought a bunch of printouts of your blog, so whoever hasn't
you really?
heard of it, we did, yeah. So whoever hasn't heard of it and hasn't been inspired, we're just going to leave it by the door over there and pick up a copy.
If you're not shining yet, you need to shine your
Yeah.
asses off.
God bless. That's very cool. Thank you. That's cool. I'm very glad.
But or board for the 2 questions real quick. One, the beginning of the movie, the Boondock Saints movie, with the church. I've always been wondering, is that before everything that happens, like the fight with the Russians in the hospital, or is that after?
No.
I don't know.
That's before.
Okay. Yeah, I couldn't tell. It seemed like they were in like fight mode, or that they just got in started on a mission.
You
Or
live in fight mode.
Also,
Our daily basis is DEFCON 5.
Also, the brothers, like, if they, since they see they're called the Saints, they get this role, if they ever saw themselves as a superhero, who do you think they see themselves as that relate to a superhero?
Rock?
Silver Surfer and Captain America.
I think a better question is, if you ask Silver Surfer and Captain America, which Boondock Saint would they like?
Sean, can I get you to respond in Irish? Will somebody please come over here
And
fuck
me up the ass! Well, there you go. Any takers? Usually there's one motherfucker crowd going, Clearly he didn't come to the panel. Yes, sir.
Well, this question is actually both of you. What was your most memorable moment of working on that movie, Boondock Saints?
Rockenstein.
All of it. All of it, probably the first day, because I was talking to Troy and it was his first time. And I remember Defoe had to just go up and do this thing. And so it's his first time directing, and it's Defoe. And he has to go up and like say something to the crowd or something like that. And afterwards, he does it. And I go, how'd it go? He says, he did all right, but he wanted to do it again, so I let him. It was just kind of funny, because it was both our first. Those guys are old pros, but that was our first film, me and Troy. And so I kind of have to say that first shot probably was, but you.
Man, it's just a generalization, but it's just a pleasant feeling when I remember the filming of Boondock 1. There's not a lot of films where I can honestly say that, when you wrap a film, you put a lot of numbers into your contact list and you never fucking use them. Boondock Saints is one of those that's heavily used. So it's a warm, fuzzy feeling. The first time that we shot that, I made a lot of good, lifelong friends. And that's that sticks out severely in the entertainment industry. It just doesn't happen a lot. There's not a lot of people you stay in contact with. It's just the transient nature of actors. People move in, people move out. It's just, I made a lot of good friends. And there's not one moment. It's just a general, like, wow, this is cool. I made a lot of good friends. They're still my friends today. It's one of those rare films. And I'd known Rita's for 10 years prior to that. So it was just cool. It was like, no shit, you knew me? Oh, wow. It was cool.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Yeah, man.
I got 2 questions. I hate microphones. What was it like working with Billy Connolly, and did he actually make you try to laugh the entire time? Because that man is hysterical.
The best part about Billy Connolly is no, he's not trying to make you laugh. The fucker's just funny. And he looks at after everything he says, he's like, what? You're like, did you just fucking hear what you said?
And do you still feel bad about the cat? No?
It's all right. It's in a better place.
I will tell you that I have actually used numerous times the fuck. Well, there's the many numerous uses for that word. That just is one of my favorite lines, and have used it more often than not. So I just wanted to know about that.
It certainly expressed the diversity.
Yes, there is diversity in the word. Thank you.
How hard was it to film the scene when Rocco got killed?
We didn't care about Rocco. We're all acting. We're like, whatever.
When he was doing the scene, he was doing a really good job. And I felt good. Great actor, of course. And I go, oh, he really misses me. Fucking.
I'll tell you, it really shattered Rock though when they're rolling. We're like, come, let's go again. I'm like, Rock, you alright back there? And he was like, oh, fuck you, man. You don't really care, do you? No, those are, you know, they're fun scenes, but it's easy to believe in a script that's well written, you know, because they're very believable threads that are woven into a good script of emotion that's easy to plug into, you know. And we all hit it off from day one, and the prospect of that really happening is pretty heavy. I think it's easy for anybody to identify with, you know.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm curious as to how they filmed the cat scene so convincingly without actually killing a cat.
Who told you we didn't kill a cat?
You know, we could have. No one would have said it. They would have. Maybe we did, knowing Troy and these guys.
I can't believe y'all have bought that fucking story for this long that we didn't actually kill a cat.
A couple of times I wasn't drinking and they were drinking, thinking they weren't drinking. But hey, you didn't kill the cat.
You know what? The PETA official came on the set because they heard that we killed a cat. And as a sign of fucking protest that night, I wore a live rattlesnake as a condom. And the PETA official, she liked it. Oh, the irony. They're all bitching and moaning until they enjoy it. Yes.
So, we know that you're going to be doing Devil's Carnival 2.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know if you have your own song in it again?
I don't know. I certainly hope so. Just so I can tell my friends once again. Yeah, my single's gonna drop next Tuesday. Get it on iTunes. It's kind of cool, you know, to like put your name in there and a song comes up that you can get. I hope so. I think that's the plan. It's me and Paul Sorvino in heaven. That's how it starts. So it's a killer opportunity to work with Paul, who's a gem, by the way, and a fucking opera singer. Like, who knew? Well, the way I found out is because our trailers share a wall. And every night when I'm trying to take a nap, what the fuck? It was him. I mean, it literally sounded like Pavarotti. Until I saw him like at lunchroom doing it, I'm like, that's really him singing it live. That cat's got like a classically trained operatic voice. Super good dude though. I hope I have some. So I can kind of rap it like I did last time. Yes, baby, 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 baby.
Hi, I'm Jessica, and I preach Boondock Saints everywhere I go. I mean, I really try to make people fans. If they, you know, if someone hasn't seen it, I'm like shoving it in their face, like, you have to see this. And it got to the point where I had to do it to my mom, and my mom, she's like the reason that I would watch Boondock Saints. I mean, she's, you know, she got me into everything that I love about films. And so I was wondering if you guys would, I mean, I made her into a huge fan. I made her into like a super, she's probably a bigger fan than me now. And I wonder if you guys would say hi to her.
Bring the phone up. Let's just call her right now.
Yeah.
Do it. What's mommy's name? Kathy. Let's find her. She should have her mom on speed dial.
That's my husband shouting. I needed it to be phone, and I'm not tech savvy, so.
Kathy, hey, you even have your mom's last name?
12.
Kathy, just fucking said call.
Welcome to your
I'm
Kia phone.
positive. How do I put this on speaker, make speaker steam?
And she answers.
What's your name? Jessica. It's not even ringing, man.
No, it's asking if you want to call it. Are you absolutely sure?
See how real life things are so fucking funny. When you write a script, just say Flannery, make a phone call.
We need 7 more pages. Put a phone call in. Where's your husband? Raise your hand, husband. Hey, do you have a phone that works? It's still like fucking hello, trying to connect to the phone gods. No, I mean it's not. I don't think it has a signal or something.
And here comes the husband.
Which one? Are we calling her cell phone?
What's that?
Are we calling the cell phone?
We're trying to get in contact. Yes, in the meantime. Bye.
I was hoping you could tell a random hilarious story you haven't told before.
Mother of God!
Brand new.
Yes, please.
A random funny story.
Tell the story of how Regis got lost in Tokyo.
Yes.
That's a really good story.
Has he ever told the inner details of that?
We're going to pretend yes and tell you to tell them anyway.
You haven't heard it?
I like you.
We want to hear this.
It was riddled with debauchery. Hello, Kathy? Kathy. Hey, I'm here with Jessica, your daughter. And we are standing in line to go to the panel of the questions and then all of the answers and stuff for the Boondock Saints. And she was telling me that you're a big old fan. Is that the truth? Oh, that's crazy. Because I've been so wanting to meet them. Specifically, like Rocco and the Murphy one, with the long hair, and he's all pouty and just and dark and smoldering. And I mean, I met that other one, the regular kind of one, but he was just not really impressive. But I gotta tell you, that Rocco, he is a chunk of man meat. Do you feel the same? Do you feel the same way? I mean, am I alone? That Murphy one and the Rock? I just have dreams about like when that cat splattered on the wall. I'll be honest, I chubbed up a little bit, and I know I wasn't supposed to in that part of the film. Good God. And anyway, Jessica was telling me that she turned you on to these stories too, the Boondock Saints, and I think we have a common thread here that we should explore. Kathy, are you with me? What? Kathy, don't lose me here. I thought we were connected. Tell me the truth, Kathy. Are you a connector? Jessica said you were a connector. Keyword, nectar. Oh, mother of God, Kathy. You're a filthy little mommy, aren't you? Jessica, withhold that information. Good God, it's all secret and stuff. Anyway, listen, if I get up there, I'm going to give that Murphy a big old smooch for you because he's so smoldering and mysterious. And I want to run my fingers through that dark long hair. And I may just give that one Connor dude a pat on the back or something like that because I don't really care. But then when I give Rocco, I'm going to give him a big old bear hug and squeezer. I'll say it came from you, Kathy, okay? Toodles, you little sponge cake. And I'd like to just close with this little word for you to take home. Sailors! Nighty-night, chickadee. Give your mom a hug for me. I will deny that shit too, by the way. I mean, Kathy, she's like, we spoke on the phone. I don't know what you're talking about.
Pretty sure like 80 people have it on film, so you're kind of screwed on.
Damn it! Who's next?
You're supposed to tell us about Tokyo. Read it.
Oh, you know what? I gotta clear powers to be first. I don't know. Tokyo was, it's an underground story that shall stay underground. But we lost each other for a period of time. And then we found each other for a period of time. Tokyo was fun. It was fun. Rock, you got any stories?
Story. My life compared to his is so boring.
Rocco's life is not boring.
No, it's not.
At all. Rocco's got more shit going on than all of us put together.
I was the guy that got him lost in Tokyo. I was putting his strings.
He's a volunteer, man.
That's the
So,
mom calling back as you do the phone ring.
Is it? Rock, you got any stories? Wait for it, wait for it.
oh wait. I'll think of it. And when I think of it, I'll tell you.
There you go. When it comes to organic.
Wait. No.
Who's next?
All right, Boondock Saints 1. Rocco's joke cuts off. He says, your pinko kami mother sucks so much dick that her face looks like a...
Glazed donut. And I don't know why he cut that off. And I tried to say it real fast to get it in there. I mean, it's like, you got it. Say the joke.
There was a lot of really off-color jokes were sliced out of it. But I happen to think we're fucking funny. Yes, sir.
How's it going, guys? I'm Cody, long-time listener, first-time caller. I'm just a huge fan of you guys. I mean, let's face it, guys, we have Wyatt fucking Earp sitting up here. And my mom is also a huge fan, and it was her birthday just a couple weeks ago, and I was wondering if I could get you guys to get a birthday shout-out for her. Would that be okay?
Call her up right now. Bring it up. Hurry. You get her on the phone right now. Call her up. Give me the phone. Quick. What's your name?
Now, do you have
What's your name?
mom?
Cody.
What's her name?
Also Kathy.
Kathy. Give me the phone.
You were just phone happy today.
It is dialing.
Kathy, what's her last name? That's right.
It's my birthday. It's my birthday too. Nobody answers phones anymore.
Hello, looking for, this is Officer PD Quigley with Louisville PD. I'm looking for Kathy Swank. I got your son Cody here. You have free about 45 minutes. I'm gonna need you down at the office and ask for a couple questions. You do that? Kathy Swank, I'm talking to Kathy Swank. Listen, Officer PD Quigley, Louisville PD. We got a situation here that I think you could help us unravel. We found your son with his tidy whities around his ankles. There was 17 Twinkies that he stole from a goddamn 7-Eleven, and I don't stand for that shit. If you want to steal a Slurpee or some shit like that, that's fine. You don't steal the fucking Twinkies. Kathy, you there? Let me ask you, can you come down to PD, Louisville PD? Yes, you have a good reason why? Is your shows on right now? Is I interrupting your shows? Are you having supper? Be honest with you. You and the old man, y'all getting dirty right now. What's that? What's that? Oh, okay. All right. Well, you know what? I'm gonna swing by and give you a sugar loaf. How about that? God bless you, Kathy. I'm here with your boy Cody, and he's a fine, upstanding little citizen. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give him a couple free Twinkies. All right, bye-bye, baby. Just no idea.
Happy birthday.
The underwear little Twinkie thief. I think she was fucking pissed at me.
You're in so much trouble when you get home.
Yep, sure am.
Yes.
So worth it. There's actually a name for you guys when you're in Japan. We call you Japandist now. Epic. Hashtag great. Epic.
I like that.
Rock, you didn't tell me what kind of cake you like. Flavor.
Chocolate, vanilla.
Okay. You guys have a custom cake coming too. You guys in Boston.
Is it really?
Yeah, same with cake.
Like if you had chocolate,
Like a
like
cake chocolate with ice cream vanilla, I think.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, in the first movie where you and Norma Reedus had to, you spoke 7 languages, how much time did it take for you and him to actually learn those lines?
Well, you're putting us together, you and him, as if we both possess the same brain capacity. Which stumps me a little bit. There's things that Reedus is great at that I suck at. Things that I'm good at that he sucks at. I won't define each individual one. But Reedus had cue cards all behind him. He was like doing his Russian. He was like, Spashinkny, Shnafik, Klafagus, and Schnaffensleifen.
And then there's neighbors like, what the heck did you just say? Right?
Totally. And, like, if you notice, if you watch it, like, a lot of times they panned across us, and then when he'd start talking, they pan away, and then we looped it later. Yeah. But Willem Dafoe was back there, like, making all kind of fucking facial gestures. He was, like, loving the fact that fucking Reedus could not put one fucking syllable together. The motherfucker looked good smoking. Kečke dobro dela. Reading that shit. You know, it's funny, you know, to learn the languages, if it's something you don't speak, you learn it phonetically, which is really difficult, because if you don't have an image to relate to it, learning lines is one thing, because you memorize the story. But imagine a language that you don't know, especially if you don't, if it's a Latin-based language and you already know some English or some Spanish or some French, then it's easy. The ideas are similar. Leche, latte, lait all means milk, so it's very similar. A language that you have no concept of is a lot like learning beep, beep, winkle, winkle, zop, zop, bing, bing. You're like, okay, that's 3 binks, a haka, haka, ching down, and it's just like, you know, and then once you memorize all those noises, then you have to memorize the emotion that goes with it, and you have no association. You're like, okay, be sad when you say tinkle, tinkle, wink, wink, bang-a-dong, shag. Oh, okay. Pick a dink, dong, bang-a-dong, shag. You're like, I don't fucking know what. So it's just bizarre. Having said that, I'm fucking smart.
Thank you.
Yes.
Can you tell us a new donut story?
A new donut story?
Your dog.
I'll tell you a new donut story. Donut's 14. For you guys that don't know, I have a dog. She's 14. I've had her since she was 5 months old. And she's like one of the best creatures I've ever met in my life. And she's getting a white muzzle now. And she's still really active. But one of the times that really, really freaked me out, that now in hindsight's funny, but it scared the shit out of me. She sleeps in the bed with me, obviously. I mean, that's fucking dog sleep. And she completely, boom, at 4 a.m. in the morning, fell off the bed. Fell off the fucking bed. Donut's 90 pounds. She fucking fell off the bed. And I jumped out of the bed and I ran around, and she's laying there exactly like she was sleeping. I thought she had a heart attack, and I panicked. I'm like, Donut! And then she woke up like, what the fuck? I was like, you fucking whore. You fell off the fucking bed. Did you fucking wake up? I said, no shitter. She fell off the fucking bed, landed in the same configuration she was sleeping on, which I don't know how, because if you fall off the bed, you gotta, you know, I don't get it. I'm fucking still dreaming and shit. Because when she dreams, she's lays there and she'll be like, and I'm like, oh, she's fucking running through green pastures, chasing like rabbits, and that's where my brain goes, you know. Fell off the fucking bed, and she wasn't twitching anymore, but she was laying there, and I thought she had a heart attack, and I was petrified. And when I shook her, she looked at me like, what the fuck, dude? I was having a good dream. I was like, whore. Don't ever fucking do that to me again. Subsequently, now she falls off the bed about once a month. And it kind of trips me out, but I know she's okay. But, like, fucking falls off the bed. She's a funny chick, man. She's a funny chick, but I guess you had to be there, man. It was scary.
That's a funny story, though.
Yes,
I had a
ma'am.
cat once, and it just like the motherfucker wouldn't move. And I thought it was dead one time. It was at the end of my bed. And I looked at it to see if it was breathing. It wasn't breathing. And I went like that, and it got up.
That's some vintage rock right there. Vintage rock. I don't know how many of you heard the first time I met Rock. This is what fucking Rock says. I'm on the set. I've seen him once in a bar before we did the movie. He's like, yeah, that guy's gonna play Rock. And